Hey everyone, welcome to Barn to Paddock. We've been setting the bike up and getting ready for the track day event down at Canaan Motor Club. I saw some stuff going on down here today, and I reached out to a guy I met through the one of the Facebook pages. His name's Mike, and I'm here with him today. Just wanted to kind of get an eye on the track, see what was going on. They're doing police bike training down here today. But anyways, I got Mike here, and I was gonna ask him a few questions and kind of get some information about these track days and exactly what it looks like for the instructors and for someone that's been, you know, racing and doing the instruction stuff for a while now. So anyways, say hi to Mike.
Hi guys.
Howdy, Mike. So Mike, how long have you been doing the instruction thing for?
I've been an instructor for about 9 years, I think is enough. This is my ninth or 10th year.
And what do you enjoy the most about it?
I think it's very gratifying just to have somebody who's never been on track like yourself tomorrow, who has no idea what to expect, and at the end of the day they have a big smile on their face. I think it's gratifying to do C group, the bottom group, because there's just so much you can learn, and if somebody goes to a turn at 30 during the morning and at the end of the day they're doing 60, it's life-changing, and everything that they learn, it's really gratifying, and to show somebody who's never done it before.
Helping the newbies out, right?
Love it, absolutely love it.
And cool, and how long you been riding for?
I was actually a late bloomer. I didn't ride a motorcycle till I was 21 years old.
And what made you want to get into track riding?
I always wanted to race something. Just knew I couldn't race cars, and bought my first bike was a Ducati, and probably not the most advisable thing to buy as your first bike, but I did it. And always thought it looked cool to be on a racetrack. Thought the gear was cool, so started learning about it, and did my first track day back in 2008.
You just jumped right in.
Jumped right in.
And this is your Ninja here. This is your, is it a 400 you said?
This is actually a 300.
300, yeah.
My race bike.
Yeah. One of them, right? You got an MV?
MV Augusta track day bike. They don't race it. This is the race bike.
Yeah.
41 fire breathing horsepower. I think the suspension's worth more than the bike. But it's fun to race at Loudon. Have a good time with it. It's a perfect bike for this track, nice and small.
Well, that's awesome.
Set up just for racing. It's a lot of fun. Good machine to ride here.
Well, fantastic. I don't want to take up too much more of your time, but I really appreciate you answering some questions and letting me come down here and hang out with you while you're helping instruct some police officers on how to ride these big old hogs over here. So, all right. Well, Mike, thank you so much. Appreciate your time, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Absolutely. Can't wait.
All right. It is Saturday morning. We are at the track. I'm here with my dad, Mr. Kurt.
Hello.
And yeah, we got the bike through tech, so that's fantastic. I was a little nervous about that, just, you know, putting this thing together last winter and not knowing what to expect. So passed with flying colors. Got my group where I'm going to start and what's going on. Got my instructor, and yeah, we're getting ready to just doing some last minute checks before we go and have a riders meeting and we get out on the track. But we're all set up here at the paddock. Got the old tent set up and everything ready to roll. So we will update you. I'll throw the camera on the bike here once we get rolling, and yeah, show you some clips of some track time. So all right, stay tuned. Hey everyone, we are waiting for the B group to get done. We just had a briefing with the instructors. I am getting suited up here and gonna do a little test lap around the paddock, see how everything feels. I haven't been able to ride it yet with my gear on, so gonna do that, and I'm gonna throw the GoPro on the triple tree there, and we'll get a little bird's eye view of what's going on. And yeah, I'm really fucking excited. So all right, we'll see you in a bit. Hey everyone, a fantastic morning. I've completed the first 3 sessions of the day. First off, almost brought a tear to my eye. This SV has been running so freaking good. I was a little nervous not being able to ride this thing beforehand, how it was going to perform, and it just kicks ass. It's been riding real good. I haven't left third gear once I get going. It feels perfect. It's responsive, everything tight, and it's holding it all well together. The beauty of this track is it's tight and technical, so once you get into a third gear, just kind of stay on there. You don't really use much brakes in this current in the beginner state, obviously, but it's running fantastic. Haven't had any issues with it yet. Definitely getting everything warmed up. And so overall it's been pretty fun. I'm having a blast with it. I've met some really cool people. Everyone that I've talked to here so far has been super freaking awesome, welcoming into the sport, and it's just been a genuinely awesome experience. Every time I went back out, we applied like something different that the instructor told us to work on, and just things like, you know, learning to drop your elbow into your knee when you're entering these corners into the apex. It just makes such a huge difference. So it's really exciting learning this process and learning the flow. So anyways, we're gonna have some lunch, and then I'm gonna set the camera back up on the bike, maybe get my microphone going and start, you know, talking to you guys as we're rolling through the track and getting a real feel for it. So anyways, we'll talk to you in a bit. All right, we are about to go out for the last run today. Sorry it's been sporadic, but man, I'm having a blast. The bike is running absolutely fantastic, and I'm gonna try to take you with me for the last run here, see what happens. All right, here we go. Hey, Gazert. All right, we'll see you in a few. All right, so here we go. Session's been going really good so far. The bike is running fantastic. Honestly, couldn't get much better than that. My biggest goal here today was to actually just make it through the entire day. With the bike coming home in one piece, me coming home in one piece, and you know, a plus is the bike, the way it's been running. I mean, this thing's literally just been eaten. I've learned a lot. I would absolutely say the hardest part about doing this for the first time is all of the things you have to learn to find the line and ride it right. And man, it's a lot for one day. I really wish I could come back and do it tomorrow, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to convince my wife 2 in a row. But yeah, this is such a fantastic experience, and I would recommend it so strongly to anybody that's looking to, like, you know, find a little bit more performance out of their motorcycle, you know, the experience that comes with it. So, all right, well, I'll shut up here for a minute and we'll get going, and we'll talk to you in a bit.
Alright, turn 1. Funny getting my feet in the right position. I got big goofy feet and it feels like I'm constantly fighting which angle I put my feet at and get my toes down and point it in. And I'm really trying to get them out of the way and get my knee out, you know? Moving harder to do. And I thought it'd be. You caught up here in this slower traffic here. What a great group of instructors and stuff. I mean, these guys are really just so good at this. Every riding level has been accommodated, and it's just great. It just feels normal. It's fantastic, you know? Trying to get past these guys here. It's amazing, and you know, if you do this, you'll learn too. But body position is just so crucial, incredible. You dip yourself into a position that feels good, and all of a sudden, it just feels like you're, you know, the biker just wants to do it, you know, which I think that is so cool. Yeah. And a lot of the instructions today has been just really like learning lines and figuring out how your body, you know, should be going over those lines, and it's been great. Here, get up into the open. Try to pass some of them slower. Now, Canaan is a very tight technical track, so there's a lot of time you feel like you're hardly ever getting on the throttle. Most of the time you're kind of just positioning yourself for the next turn, and man, it's a workout, I'll tell you. But holy shit, what a freaking fun workout. I would take this over going to the gym every day of the week. Yeah. I don't think my wife would appreciate that, but you know, it is, man. It's so much fun. I literally just feel like a different rider, and I've only done this now today since 7:30, 8 o'clock. I've been here. I mean, it just feels like I'm a different rider. They say once you do this once, you just never ride the same on the street again. Doesn't feel the same, you know. And I totally am gonna feel that, I think. It's nice you get track versus the road. You get to use, you know, what would be 2 lanes of traffic. You get to use all of it, you know. You're not using, you're using both instead of being locked into that one lane, and that's really cool too. So, you know, if you hit it a little bit faster than you want, you have some time to really recover, you know. You miss a turn, that's cool. But man, it has been fun. I am a changed man. Probably gonna be real annoying. This video, you guys are gonna be like, yeah, tell us more how much fun you're having, really. Ooh, I took that one a little wide. Nice, they taught us a good, you know, trail braking technique. And boy, that really does numbers for fixing bad position inside of a corner. Just for anyone that's new to this Fishtail Riding, their format, so they do 3 riding sessions, 20 minutes apiece in the morning, and then the afternoon after lunch they do 4, and I'm on my last one, and man, I'll tell you, my right leg and my feet are feeling it, but I tell you, it's a good burn. It is a good freaking burn. It's so cool seeing all the bikes too, man. I got some cool shit here today. lots of Ducatis, lots of Aprilias, which I thought was funny, just where we are, you know. Thought we'd see there's a lot of SV650s, but that's pretty common, I guess, at the track scene. So it's a great bike. I love this thing for this tool. It's a tool for this job, man, I'll tell you. One thing that's hard to get used to for sure for new riders on the track, me, is, you know, appropriateness for passing. It's like the small track. There's only a few spots where it's like it feels safe to pass when you're new to this, and you know, we're at this level, you know, the predictability is a lot lower, right? You know, like we're not as predictable of a rider as the B group and C group, or sorry, the A group and the B group. So, you know what this guy's doing? He's telling me to go by him or something? I have no idea. Yeah, letting me go. Looks like it's foot cramped up. That is a real possibility. Oh, baby. God damn. Woo! Boy, when there's no one in front of you and you can feel out these corners, oh my goodness. I'll tell you, the trail braking is fantastic tool too. Not run past this guy, or not. He didn't want me to do that. Yeah, I mean, it's a confidence boost that I think everyone in this group has gained since the start is incredible. Just watching the progression. Oh, buddy. Interesting breaking point. It feels really cool to be riding a track right next door to my house. I definitely got the award for closest to the track today. We're gonna try to take this guy here. And we took. Started to get more comfortable on overtaking the side. White. I think I said it a few minutes ago, but I'll tell you, honestly, the best part about today, I'm so proud of my bike. This thing, you know, for pulling it out of a barn last year and throwing a couple parts at it and really trying to do this thing has impressed the shit out of me. It really has. Extremely capable. I feel proud of myself for being able to put it together in a way that's safe, you know. It's just, yeah, it's been great. That's the funny thing, when you start trying to figure out how to pass, then you got to worry about your entry speed into the corner that you're trying to, you know, get ahead of. Man, that's a learning curve, I'll tell you. But good Lord, once you get it, woo, baby, it feels good. All right, come on, front it up. Woo! Feels good right now, baby. I'll tell you what, this bike has been fucking balls to the wall. off the view. Funny, I think this is probably a really good bike for this track because of the size and the technicality. I think if I'm trying to run 604 cylinder, you know, I would be riding the rev range so high and constantly, you know, worried about where I am in that rev range, you know, to like make sure I'm not putting too much behind it and everything. So I think that SSB is beautiful for this track, man. I'll tell you. Just feels right. Most of the morning I was sticking into third gear. That was just where I was holding it before we really were getting up in the speed range there. And this afternoon I've been basically holding fourth, and this thing just rather goes, man. Rather goes. The torque on these SV, it's just limitless. It feels like on this setup. Come on. Woo, baby. I haven't seen my instructor. I don't know where he is. I highly doubt that I'm leaving him in the dust. Highly doubt it. Woo, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's close to my knee or my foot. I think my knee won't touch until my foot stops touching. Dragging my foot under the bike. Feels good. I'm out here up in a lawn for a few, man. Few people have left as the day went on. I'm not sure for what, but it works for me. I like it. Need a little more track for myself. Whoa, heavy. Woo, baby. That's the one corner that's throwing me off real bad today. It's right before the last, the second to last 180. It's kind of a weird little tight turn, but not really a turn. It's just kind of a little bit more from the previous turn, and I keep over speeding into that corner. And I think it's because I'm not predicting it to be a turn, and then it catches me, you know. There's my instructor. He's riding his fully custom built 998 body. That thing is gorgeous. That's real money. Oh, he's dragging me on me. Oh boy. All right. Rubbing it in. I know. Really cool guy. If you guys have an opportunity to check out Fishtail, I've had, honestly, hands down, one of the best experiences I've ever had. Anything like this. I've done hard track stuff. I've done, you know, lots of, you know, informative kind of stuff. And these guys are fantastic. It's all about it's the vibe with these guys, not the, you know, not the lap times or the experience in, you know, in terms of being, I don't know, like the fastest person. It's just that they're looking for you to come back and really, really enjoy what you're doing while you're here. Leaving with a smile on your face, I think, is their biggest objective. And I'll tell you, they got mine from ear to ear today. I am loving every minute of this, and I wish I could do it again tomorrow, even if it was going to be rainy. What? Oh, man. Get that elbow down. Woo. All right. Really trying to work on that elbow to knee thing, and it's tough. Your brain's telling you to do other things. Crazy. It's the hardest part about doing street track transition. Your brain, now it's telling you to do something a little bit different. And then your body is like, hey, are we doing this or what? Then that's who you fight. It's fun. But yeah, it's a fucking thing, dude. All right, this guy's gonna go. Let's see. Once we get close to the end here. But anyways, if you haven't taken any message from today, do this, man. If you ride motorcycles and you like the feeling of it, you will love this. And it's every skill level. I've been riding, you know, since I was a teenager, and I absolutely love this. I started in the C group, the bottom group, and I've been totally okay with that. I think it's part of the learning experience, you know. It's starting from the bottom and learning everything, you know. I'm soaking it all in. Next time, I'll probably do it again. I'll really make sure I understand every piece of it, you know. And then, just maybe. Alright, this guy, we're trying to get around this guy. Some of these guys, I feel bad because they're running bikes with pegs that are close to the ground already. And I'm like, damn, bro, like, that's got to be tough trying to worry about leaning too hard. You start scratching your pegs, and that scares you a little bit, you know? That's definitely a bold choice. Oh, lordy, that looks so good. Here's the checkered flag. We are going to be pulling it in. Go. Ooh, baby. Alright, guys. Well, I'll see you in the pits. Stop what you're doing and go check out Fishtail Riding. This is so cool. I would highly recommend anybody do this shit. So cool. Alright, we'll see you in a minute.
I got one question. I got one question for you guys on camera.
Yeah.
So I got Tim Hafner here, who runs Fishtail here, and for my Brian,
Yeah,
right? Brian,
Brian,
and one of the coordinators here. What would you say to people that have never done this before if you wanted to try to convince them to come do it? Just give me your 2-minute, 5-minute pitch, whatever it is.
Yeah, I would say don't hesitate. You know, it's intimidating to try, but it's so easy. Honestly, like just come and do it. Like, I was more nervous about coming and riding the first time that I did this, and then after I did that, I was like, why have I waited so long to do this?
That's what I did today.
Like, I learned more. I've been riding for like 15 years. I learned more in a day than I did in 15 years. You know, that's what kept me coming back.
Yeah, I'll give you the tidbit from the safety brief that we do, especially with the novice riders.
Yeah.
Is when you get over about 70% of your max, it doesn't matter what you intend to try. All you're going to do is what you've ever done. Your muscle memory kicks in, and there's nothing you can do to stop it. So we're watching, and we can tell when you go over 70%, and we'll talk about it and get you back below. Because this is about learning how to work the motorcycle properly. It's not racing. It's not any of those things.
Yeah.
And so we force you to back off to learn the new things and try the new things.
And Tim, did I get over 70% today?
A couple times.
Okay. All right. Well, there it is, folks.
But that had a lot more to do with it was just a long day and you were tired. And
Oh yeah, it takes a lot out of you, but I'm so happy we did it. Thank you guys so much for the experience, and yeah, so we'll see you guys later. Thank you. Howdy everyone, we are back at the workshop. The bikes are tucked in. Got rain coming tomorrow. Today was absolutely fantastic. I had so much fun, and I would strongly recommend anybody try that because it was just such a cool experience from start to finish. The Fishtail Riding School, those guys are awesome. I mean, the vibe was just incredible. So, you know, I definitely recommend checking them out if you're into motorcycling and you want to try something, a different part of motorcycling. I think this is an incredible experience, and you learn a lot just in a day. It's definitely a lot to process after one day, but most of what they're trying to teach you, it really makes sense, and just requires a little bit of patience and then muscle memory. But the SV, I'm so pleased. My main objective out there was to come home in one piece and have the bike come home in one piece and actually just get me through the day. And that thing, it just ran so perfectly, and it was just impressive all the way around because that was my first ride on this bike ever after restoring it last September through this winter. So I was just overall very impressed with the bike. It never had any hiccups. We had a couple things that I'm going to adjust just based on my comfort. I'm about 5'11", and the SV is kind of a tight bike for me. I also had the seat modified, which I think brought it down enough where my legs were now a little bit more crunched. So in that leather suit, it's very interesting, you know, how much that changes the ability for you to move around your lower half of your body, which is incredibly important. I learned a lot about that yesterday. Being able to move your butt and your feet and stuff like that to really, and keeping your knees locked on the tank is really important. So gonna try to adjust a couple things with the rear sets and potentially just try to figure out where my best, I don't know, geometric position is on the bike. So but overall, it was a fantastic experience. I am looking at purchasing another event probably in July. I think they do another one in September down at Canaan. That, or I might try Tamworth in a bit, which was they were talking up Tamworth quite a bit. So but yeah, overall just an awesome experience. Totally recommend it. And thank you guys for coming along, and hope you enjoyed the video. So please don't forget to like and share and subscribe, and also check out Fishtail Riding School if you're interested in doing something like this. So anyways, thanks for hanging out with us today, and we'll see you on the next one.